he's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it for Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKinnon's on touchdown.
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Volusia wins it. The championship.
Welcome back to Glens Falls, the Cool Insuring Arena. Day 2 already underway. One champion in the Class D, and we're looking to do one here on Court 1. I remember which court we're on this afternoon in the Class AA. Tim Drawbridge alongside Ash Tursky as we get ready for the battle between Shenendehowa and Lancaster, which was a nice battle back and forth between both teams yesterday in pool play. Shen coming in with a record of 5-1 in pool play, Lancaster 4-2.
Yeah, both really good matches all day. I think Shen played a little more comfortable, a little more consistent, so it'll be interesting to see how Lancaster comes out this morning.
As we get the players on the floor, let's go over the starting lineup. First for the Lady Plainsmen, coached by Lori Kessler. Sala, Barletta, Snyder, the libero, Almeida, Kincaid, Palowidzinski. And then as we check out the starting lineup for the Lancaster Legends, coached by Becky Edwards, Corcoran, Hemanowski, Notaro, Jakubowski, Farmer, and Dembski. Notaro is the libero. So we get ready to get underway. The Legends over on the far court in their black, red, and white. Shen in their green and white in the near court. Palowidzinski starts us off. Nice dig by Barletta. Backside set to Snyder. In.
It's a great punch to the corner right there.
And the early 1-0 lead for Shenendehowa. Some of the stats from yesterday in pool play, Ashley. 16 service points by Palowidzinski. I think something that absolutely stands out is Almeida and the number of blocks she had. We'll talk more about the stats as we proceed through this first set. Palowidzinski, Sala, double team. Very nice between Francis and Dembski. Long hip from the back row. Innes, front row. That's Hemanowski. Quick set push by Palowidzinski. Hemanowski with a push. Nice dig by Innes. Palowidzinski backside set Snyder.
Great digs by the Shen libero. A good dig on the tip from Palowidzinski on the Lancaster side.
2-0 Shen. Early moments of the Class AA Girls Volleyball Championship here live on the NFHS network from Glens Falls. Little miscommunication on the Legends side with a little tip by Sala.
I love that flush. Sala is probably the undersized outside hitter, and she's still able to reach up over that net and put that ball down.
And we talked about that yesterday. She was able to overcome that double team with Francis and Dembski in the front line by Lancaster. Nice dig by Barletta, the backside set again. Nice rejection by Francis, showing her athleticism again this afternoon. Francis with the kill.
It's a great turn. She had the double block on the right-hand side, so she turned it right to the left.
Francis, we talked about her many offers on the table for basketball, but I think she's going to probably get some for volleyball. Last week against Fairport, 8 blocks, a lot in that 5th set to get to Glens Falls. The serve by Hemanowski. Palowidzinski, Snyder with a little side tip. And you can see that triple team at the front of the net.
Yeah, they threw up the triple block, and she just went right around it. But I think Lancaster knows that they have to do that triple block against her in order to slow her down.
And all the coaches with the calls early this morning, and again, appreciate all the time with Becky Edwards, Lori Kessler, getting us the info to prep for today. Blocking a major theme this time of the year. Another push by Innes, and a hitting error. 4-2 now. Lancaster gets a serve.
Yeah, that was a tough ball. A little too tight to the net for Ennis.
So the libero, Notaro, to serve. Again, if you weren't with us yesterday, she's a freshman. She started last year as a libero. Something that Coach Edwards said is unheard of. Almeida, and let's talk about the number of kills she had yesterday in pool play, 23.
Yeah, she was on fire, and I love that the setter just kept going back to her.
Again, many of the coaches during the course of the lead-in into pool play and now into today talking about the setter and how they're the quarterback of the team. And a hitting error by Farmer. 6-2. The updated score, Barletta to serve for Shen. Hemanowski, or check that, Corcoran trying to go with the little left-handed fingertip push.
Yeah, she's got a big block against her with Ennis and Kincaid right there.
Set outside. That was Farmer. Farmer again. Barletta trying to dig from the back line. Couldn't launch herself far enough.
Yeah, she almost went too far to the right.
So now Dembski, the senior, will serve. As Coach Edwards says, she can do it all, looking to play in college as well next year. And Kincaid ends up having the hitting error. 7-4, still in the favor of Shenendehowa.
Kincaid's really good at hitting that spot, though, so Lancaster's defense needs to be ready for her to go to that side.
Palowidzinski outside, front left corner through the double team is Innes. The set, near side, Farmer. Palowidzinski back set into the net, but a nice save by Barletta.
She's all over the court already.
The set, Corcoran, in.
That's a great play. Nice power tip to the deep corner.
And if this morning hasn't been warm for you, this is sizzling hot right now. Early stages of this match in the first set. Dembski looking for another service point. Too long. And this is something we saw with the inconsistency last night with Burnt Hills as they were going against Cornwall. We kind of saw that to a degree over in the Class D earlier this morning, Mount Academy with HCA. The service errors, the inconsistency.
Yeah, I think there's a difference in an error versus a high risk, high reward, aggressive serve. So it kind of just depends on.
It's a nice dig by the Legends. Palowidzinski, Kincaid trying to get through the double team, couldn't. Set to Innes. She gets through it.
It's a strong hit right down the line.
It was a nice dig by Kaylee Jackson from the back row with the Legends. Innes delivers 9-5. Favor of Shenendehowa. Snyder serves. Front row set. The push.
Oh.
Corcoran. Beautiful.
That's in their game plan.
You can see both teams looked at game film last night. We know Coach Edwards acknowledged that. You know that's part of the repertoire with Coach Kessler, too. The triple team, we knew that could be something that Shen was going to try to work around. We already see signs of that, and the same thing with the push by Corcoran there. Innes. Hitting error, 7 now for Lancaster, closing the gap to 2.
She just turned that a little too much.
Allie Farmer. Palowidzinski, Kincaid. Again, you can see where they're trying to go. They're trying to go around that double and triple team at the net.
Yeah.
And they're getting the hitting errors. But the point goes to Shen, and I didn't hear a whistle, nor did I see the call.
Yeah, I didn't either. I saw the official throw up 2 fingers, so I think number 2 was in the net. That's what I'm guessing was the call.
And that's Corcoran. The set, near side. Nice swing by Hemanowski. Sala over the double team too long. And again, that's something we saw yesterday in pool play. Both Sala and Hemanowski respectively working from that front left corner.
Yeah.
Corcoran to serve. The sophomore. having an excellent year. Palawidzinski outside of Sala. Got over the double team. The push by Hemanowski. Palawidzinski. Kincaid with a good swing. Sala over the top of the net. Didn't touch. Palawidzinski. Kincaid. Nice dig. Believe that was Jackson. Palawidzinski. The push over. This time Jackson can't dig it out.
She just knows when's a good time to do that, and that's a good time when teams are in transition, moving back and forth, scramble plays. She just pops that ball right over.
Kincaid. Outside set to Hemanowski. Palawidzinski actually got that block, but she can't step over Almeida at her feet.
That was a great touch by Almeida to keep that ball alive.
11-9. Favor of the Lady Plainsmen. Maybe a little pressure on Shen this morning. The boys won the D1 yesterday down at the CAP Center, the City Center in Albany. Nice dig by the libero Nataro. From the front corner, that's Dembski.
They're calling, I don't know what the officials are calling, but it's Shen's ball. I didn't see it.
Point serve. And we've worked our way through the rotation as Palawidzinski steps up to serve. Nataro. The set by Jakubowski. Palawidzinski. Almeida. Nataro. Jakubowski. That's Francis. Away from the power game with a little finesse.
Yeah, well, Shen's wondering, are they going to go deep to that corner or are they going to drop it short? And that's really good play by Lancaster.
And they've been able to establish that and kind of have it in the back of their minds here in the first set. Palawidzinski, Sala from the right corner, off the hands of Dembski, 13-10.
That's a great hard cross-court shot.
I do have to apologize to April Jakubowski. I went to high school with a Stacy Jakubowski. We already talked about this coming into the broadcast, so that's why Ashley is already laughing. Nice block by Almeida. 14-10, Shen. Both Coach Edwards, Coach Kessler on their feet. About 4 to 5 feet off that sideline. Nice hit by Dembski. The better dig by Palawidzinski. And a great kill, Sala. Was it Sala or Ennis?
No, that was Ennis.
It was Ennis.
Yeah, Sala, I think, is serving. So
Timeout. Lancaster. Back to Glens Falls in 30.
The way we talk to boys can determine how they act as men.
Boys don't cry.
Even without meaning to, we can create shame around a natural response to pain.
Stop acting like a girl.
Reinforces sexist beliefs.
Be a man and take it.
We may not mean to, but we are encouraging male dominance and aggression. Gender stereotypes and sexism are the main cause of gender-based violence. It's time to change how we talk to boys about what it means to be a man. Start the conversation.
Welcome back to Glens Falls. After the kill by Ennis, it's 15-10. The timeout again taken by Coach Becky Edwards and the Lancaster Legends, looking to stop the momentum that Shen has now built with a 5-point lead.
Yeah, I think Lancaster's playing great. I think they just gotta try to keep that ball alive a little bit more. It's easier said than done, of course.
Again, these two teams met yesterday. Great first set, 25-21 in favor of Shen, 25-12 in the second set of pool play yesterday at the Cool Insuring Arena. That was a great play by Jakubowski. Set Palawidzinski. Ennis with a good swing. From the front corner, check that Farmer. 15-11.
Farmer's easy to identify. She's got that red headband on again today.
And Dempsey's got the different sneakers, too. The little things to
It's
be able to
amazing
notice.
what you can see up here, right?
I don't know which view is better. Love the over-the-top, but we always like our perspective when we're along the court. Nice play.
Oh, I thought somebody was in the net. Wow.
Dembski right in front of Innes. The lead cut to 3. Nataro to serve. The highest serve percentage on the Lancaster team. Nice dig by Innes. Backside set to Snyder.
That's in. That's a great deep shot. So close to the line, you think it's going out. Good serve received by Ennis.
Back to serve, Barletta. Nataro, Jakubowski. Nice play by Farmer. Nice play by Hemanowski. Off the block of Snyder. Farmer was winding up, and Snyder was right there with both hands.
Yep.
Outside. Farmer tried to go with the little left-handed curve, and they're looking for a touch. I think they got it.
They did. The line judge says there was a touch. I didn't see it from this perspective.
17-13, Dembski to the line. Serve toward Ennis. Pelowidzinski from 10 feet. Ennis. 18-13, the updated score from court 1. So Dembski heads to the bench. Jackson checks in for the Legends. Excuse me. As Snyder now steps to serve for Shen. Point, Lancaster, along with the serve. So here's Farmer. Nice serve off the hands of Snyder. And again, we're seeing this strategy. You alluded to it last night during the match between Burnt Hills and Cornwall. Not the straight serve. We're going to kind of, and DeBonis was doing this, where it was a nice direct serve, and it was obviously a strategy and placement.
Yeah, that looked like she was going right for her. You know,
and again,
that was out.
Didn't touch it, even though Snyder laid out on the floor. 19-15, the updated score.
Really common serving strategy is when somebody makes a mistake to go right at them. See if they keep making them or challenge them to fix it.
Ennis. Nataro. Set by Jakubowski. Nice backside set to Corcoran. And the lead cut to 3 as Rizzo's ready to check in for Reagan Ennis. Rizzo, the senior, according to Coach Kessler, great on serve receive is Corcoran, who's all over the court for Lancaster, serves. Pelowidzinski, Sala from 12 feet. Nice set by Jakubowski. Farmer from the back line with a nicely placed kill.
That was great, strong, aggressive swing.
Timeout. Shen will do the same. Back to the Cool Insuring Arena right after this. Welcome back to Court 1 here at the Cool Insuring Arena. That's Class B over on Court 3.
C.
C?
Yep.
Between Portville and Port Jeff. Skylar Arnold, who did the first game with me over on that court between Mount Academy and I'm sitting here, HAC. I got focused on this game, so I forgot what I was doing on the last game. It's kind of like remembering which court I was on yesterday at one point. But, hey, that's what happens when you walk into the building at 7:30 a.m. and don't leave until almost 10 p.m. Corcoran on the serve. Rizzo.
Great pass.
Palawidzinski backside. Nice double team. Hemanowski and Francis. And Lancaster has slowly chipped away at that 5-point lead, 15-10, and now down by 1, 19-18.
Yeah, the strong attack, then a block.
Barletta. Nice set by Palawidzinski to Sala. She did that all day yesterday. Jenny Sala with 11 kills from that front left corner for the most part.
Yeah, she's great at placing the ball.
Nice dig attempt by Snyder, but it was a big, powerful swing by Lancaster. To the line is Jakubowski, the junior. She's the QB1, the Josh Allen of the Lancaster offense as the setter. Nice set. That's Hemanowski from the front left corner. We're tied at 20. Rizzo off to the bench. In is Innes. In different strategies with the court alignment now on both sides. Jakubowski, nice serve to Barletta. Palawidzinski from the back row. Innes, nice block by Francis. Sala with a push over the double team. Almeida over the top, doesn't touch.
That's great discipline by Almeida to not reach over, to not touch the net, and just go straight up with her hands.
Doesn't have that body drift with momentum to keep herself away from that net call. Nice adjustment by Farmer. Hemanowski trying to go with the tip, and Almeida and Sala again at the front line. Timeout Lancaster. Back to Glens Falls right after this. Welcome back to court one. Got a double trigger finger there. The score is Shen 22, Lancaster 20. Tim Drombers alongside Ash Tursky. Happy to bring you the live action here on the NFHS network. We got the B and the A's still to go. Approximate times for tip-off at 2 p.m. Again, they will also be streamed live here on the NFHS network. Palawidzinski to serve. Farmer. Jakubowski front corner. Dembski. Nice dig by Barletta. Palawidzinski, the quick push, dug out by Nataro. Here comes Dembski, dug out by Palawidzinski. Backside set, Innes from the back line. Nice play by Nataro. Hemanowski, dig, Innes. Nataro, the set, front corner, Hemanowski, Barletta, a whistle.
Net. Yep, somebody was in the net for Shen. What a volley. Really strong, aggressive swings. Really great digs, both sides.
22-21, Hemanowski to serve.
Oh,
Out.
that's a tough one. Great eye by Shen to not play that ball.
And Sala on that back line was turning her body at the same time watching that ball really close. She'll serve. She had 18 service points yesterday. The dig by Nataro. Jakubowski off the hands of Almeida. Great kill by Farmer. Notaro on the serve. And a hitting error by Sala. We are tied at 23. Timeout. Shen. Back to Glens Falls. Right after this.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
To the Colin Cheering Arena, downtown Glens Falls. You wouldn't know it. The holiday parade over in South Glens Falls kicks off at 2 o'clock. I think maybe they're warming up on that side of the river with all the heat generated on Court 1 right now.
Yeah, this is great match. Point for point. Strong aggressive attacks, blocks.
Notaro on the serve. Nice adjustment by Innes. Pelowidzinski back front left corner. Innes with the kill. Nice block attempt by Dembski.
Such a great setting decision. There was 3 blockers lined up on Almeida thinking they were going to her. She sets Innes. She gets the solo opportunity.
Barletta will serve for the first set. Almeida to the bench. Kincaid in. Notaro. Jakubowski. Front corner. Nice dig by Barletta. Backside set. Nice block by Corcoran, but out, like you said, in the first set to Shen. 25-23.
Wow.
You ready to play more? Absolutely phenomenal ebbs and flows and runs in this first set.
Yeah, that was great. Great first set.
All right, we'll take the TV timeout. Back to Glens Falls in just a few moments.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created
More ways to save.
Just Use Your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
The way we talk to boys can determine how they act as men.
Boys don't cry.
Even without meaning to, we can create shame around a natural response to pain.
Stop acting like a girl.
Reinforces sexist beliefs.
Be a man and take it.
We may not mean to, but we are encouraging male dominance and aggression. Gender stereotypes and sexism are the main cause of gender-based violence. It's time to change how we talk to boys about what it means to be a man. Start the conversation.
Welcome back to court number 1 and it's on fire. That was a phenomenal first set. Tim Roberts alongside Ash Tursky, the assistant director with Northeast Thunder. I think I ended up having that escape from my memory in the first set, and understandably so. This was a sizzling hot first set between the Legends and the Plainsmen.
Yeah, if you're the coach of either team right now, your heart is racing. You've got a few more gray hairs. That was unbelievable.
You talked about this last night with a Gary Bynan, few words, coach team out of a timeout, the first team back on. The Legends were actually the first team back on the court, and Shen took the full 3-minute timeout.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just reviewing the strategy. Do exactly what you did if you're Lancaster. And Shen's just got to maintain.
Jakubowski will open us up. Again, Lancaster in the near court now for the second set. Shen in the far court. Nataro with the dig. Farmer. Barletta digs out. Palowitzinski, quick kill. Again, the same thing in the first set. Set in to Almeida, who gets a quick kill.
Yep. And that's what they did all day yesterday. They started off her hitting so many times in the beginning of the set.
Sala to serve. Service error. Tied now at 1.
That's the time to miss a serve. 1-1. You'll get that point back.
Coming up, Hemanowski, the senior. A great all-round player to have on the court, according to Coach Becky Edwards. Barletta, Palowitzinski. From just beyond that 10-foot line was Innes. Outside set. Farmer in the back corner. And Lancaster with an early 2-1 lead.
I think this is a rotation Lancaster wants to stay in. Keep Farmer on the outside.
Francis in the middle.
Yeah, I think that's...
Dembski also. Nice serve by Hemanowski. The set backside to Almeida, and there's Francis.
That was great cover, but just straight down from Francis.
3-1 Lancaster. Again, that first set, Shen got out to a 5-point lead, 15-10. Obviously, Lancaster would like to reciprocate here in the second set. Nice kill by Innes.
That's the pass that Shen needed to run their offense.
Wasn't the hardest hit, but effective going against the double team. Almeida to the line. Had 7 service points. That beautiful serve dropped just over the net. The push and a whistle.
Yeah, Shen was in the net.
And a 2-point lead for Lancaster. Francis to the bench. Corcoran back on into the middle for Lancaster. And we'll get a substitution. De La Rocha now on for Snyder. De La Rocha, the southpaw, had moments during the course of the season from that right corner.
Yeah, they got to get that lefty going.
Nataro on the serve. Palowitzinski, quick set to Kincaid. The lead cut to 1. And quickly, Snyder back on for De La Rocha to serve. Nice dig by Farmer. Dembski from the front right corner. Palowitzinski. Innes from the front left. Off the double team. We're tied at 4. Corcoran and Dembski going up for that block.
That's the second time she's turned mid-air, tried to hit that ball line, and tooled right off the block. Effective hitting from Ennis right there.
Snyder, good serve. It's Farmer. Palowitzinski, quick set again to Kincaid. Nice play by Farmer to block. Palowitzinski, quick push.
I think she's 100% effective every time.
And with the left hand.
Yes. She's a front row hitter right now, so she can break the height of the net. That was great decision making.
5-4. Shen back out into the lead. Set by Jakubowski. Farmer, too hard, too long. 6-4 Shen. 4 straight points for Shen, having been down 4-2. The set, quick to Corcoran. Palowidzinski, front left, Innes. 7-4, Shen. Snyder to serve. Nice backside set by Jakubowski. Palowidzinski, front corner, Innes. Nataro on the dig. Farmer off the double team. Palowidzinski outside Innes again. Nice turn with the body down the line. Farmer, dig Barletta. Palowidzinski, the push by Innes. Nataro, Jakubowski, Farmer again. Off the double team with Kincaid, and the lead cut to 2.
That was a great volley. That's what this state championship is all about.
So Dembski steps back to serve. Nice play by Sala. Barletta, Innes with a push, and it drops.
That's smart. She's taken like 5 really strong, aggressive swings, and then she drops one short.
Rizzo out. Innes, check that. Rizzo in, Innes out. To the bench now is Dembski, and Farmer is back on. Didn't mean to cut you off, Ash.
No, that's okay.
We can blame it on the coffee and the reload for today. Rizzo, Hemanowski, Jakubowski, quick push, beautiful play.
Yeah, that was great. Nobody saw that coming.
Palowidzinski can do it. Jakubowski can do it. Jakubowski, there we go, flashing back to high school. Apologies to April. Farmer to serve. Right at Rizzo. Palowidzinski, Kincaid from just inside the 10-foot line.
That ball was really close.
And Kincaid to the bench now. Almeida back on. And Barletta will serve. Barletta, the junior, 3rd year on varsity for Shen. Inside the pin. Nice play by Hemanowski. Backside set. Almeida rejected. That was by Corcoran. Nice play by Palowidzinski. Set now for Sala over the double team. Jackson set. Quick. Corcoran. Barletta. The push by Sala drops. Another 4-point lead, this time in favor of Shen. Barletta on the serve. Nataro. Nice backup play by Jackson. Free ball over. Palowidzinski, backside set. Too long by Almeida.
I like that back one play, though, just to try to separate the blockers a little bit.
Francis on. Nataro heads to the bench now for Lancaster. Corcoran on the serve. Palowidzinski frontside. Sala. Wow!
It's a great swing. I think that went right over or through the blockers.
And considering her height versus Kincaid and Innes and Almeida, that was great elevation, and what a swing.
Yeah, her height doesn't hold her back at all.
Making her way through the rotation again, Palowidzinski serving. Nice backside set by Jakubowski to Francis.
That ball's dropping just past the 10-foot line. She's hitting that ball down.
Jackson to the bench. Hemanowski back on. Jakubowski to serve. That's De La Rocha. Hemanowski with a push. Almeida off her hands. The point to Lancaster.
That was a tough play for Lancaster.
Jakubowski on another serve. Nice drop on that serve. De La Rocha, the southpaw. The block in play. Point to Lancaster. And again, Hemanowski, Dembski, Francis running that three musketeer triple block formation for Lancaster. Barletta, Pelowidzinski. From behind the 10-foot line is Sala. Outside set, Hemanowski, beautiful block, and still in play by Lancaster. Almeida with the drop.
Just that soft touch sometimes is way more effective than a powerful swing.
When you got that volley exchange going back and forth and you're leaving it all on the court, and then all of a sudden, I can't make that.
Yeah.
12-10 in favor of Shen. Solid to serve. Notaro. Jakubowski outside set to Dembski with a two-hand push. Barletta set for Innes off the block of Francis. And a three-point lead for Shen.
Yeah, that's 3 times she's hit off Dembski's hands. She's really got to turn her hands into the center of the court in order to make that block.
We talked about that with Sarah Robbins coming up with Burnt Hills. This was last night during their match against Cornwall. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Jakubowski backside set to Hemanowski off the double team block. Innes and Almeida on a 4-point lead again for Shen.
Just right to where nobody was standing.
Timeout, Lancaster. Coach Edwards wants to stop the run. Back to Glens Falls after this.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to Glens Falls, the second set of the day after taking the first one in a barn burner, 25-23. It's Shen with a 4-point lead. Tim Roberts alongside Ash Tursky, and the barn burning continues here in the second set.
Yeah, I mean, Lancaster just got it within 1. Shen gets it back. Now they're up by 4 again.
So Sala looks to serve for Shen. On the floor for Lancaster, Francis, Farmer, Dembski, Notaro, Hemanowski, Jakubowski, Barletta, Pelowidzinski, Almeida. It's De La Rocha, Innes, and again Sala to serve. The set by Jakubowski, backside to Hemanowski. Pelowidzinski, no, check that, De La Rocha, Pelowidzinski to Almeida with the kill. (15-10) Shen.
Yes, score was 1-1. Sala missed her serve. Now she's had, 4 or 5 in a row?
Absolutely. Sala with another good serve. The set by Jakubowski, backside to Hemanowski, off the double team, off the hands of Almeida. And one of the largest, if not the largest, lead in this match. Sala, Hemanowski, Jakubowski, front side. So what a block! Francis didn't even have chance. Innes.
Yep.
Timeout, Lancaster. That is their second. Back to Glens Falls right after this.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
We're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorites.
I can heard that solo.
You saying I did?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Glens Falls. Tim Drawbridge alongside Ash Tursky. The lead was cut down to 1, and it's been a 6-point run to make it 17-10.
Yep. It's amazing. Volleyball's amazing, right? How quickly things can change.
And one of the things that Shen has been very successful at as you left regional play, regular season play, into the sectionals and then regional play in the state tournament, their hitting percentage is almost 500.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Ennis off the double team block. Jakubowski, nice save by Hemanowski. Palowidzinski, backside set to De La Rocha, off the hands of Francis. Sala, backside to Ennis.
Down.
(18-10) Shen. Sala again to serve. Notaro, Jakubowski from the 10-foot line. Francis, nice dig by Barletta. Francis that time says, I'll see you one better. And the lead cut to 7.
Really good effort by Almeida to try to get up there and block that, but she went right around her.
Amanowski to serve. Ennis. Palowidzinski, backside set, De La Rocha, the left-hander. Nice dig by Jakubowski, backside set to Francis, the block by Almeida. That go down as a block or as a kill?
A block. Lancaster needs to get in there and cover their hitters a little bit more. They're just standing around. You really got to get right in there.
Almeida to serve, and a hitting error by Farmer. One of the rare mistakes we've seen from her this weekend.
Yeah. On those, you don't want to jump. You want to get underneath it and just push it up using those legs.
Almeida, Notaro, Jakubowski, frontside set, back to Farmer. Off the hands, I think, of Almeida's. Palowidzinski goes sprawling out. She's A-OK, and it's 20-12. Notaro to serve. Nice serve, too. Dropped right off the net. Great effort. Ennis, Palowidzinski, Barletta, but neither one of them in a position to be able to get the dig.
Yeah.
Another good jump serve by Notaro. Kincaid, nice kill.
Yeah, again, just waiting for that big, strong swing, and it's a little lofty thing.
So De La Rocha to the bench. Snyder's back in. Farmer, Jakubowski, set to Corcoran. Double team, Palowidzinski, Kincaid, Barletta with the dig. Palowidzinski off the hands of Farmer. (22-13) Shen. Hemanowski, Jakubowski, set to Farmer. Off of Barletta. Palowidzinski, quick push. And good reaction by Corcoran, but she was kind of surprised a little bit.
Yeah. When it's behind your head like that, you can't reach back. You're going to get called a lift for that.
Snyder serves again. Jakubowski, backside set to Dembski. Nice dig by Sala. From behind the 10-foot line was Snyder. Farmer. What a nicely placed kill in that back corner.
Yeah, that was a great swing. Really nice dig by Sala on that right side attack.
So Dembski steps up now for Lancaster.
She's been going on service runs for them. If I'm Shen, I want to get out of this rotation quickly.
Barletta. Palowidzinski, backside set to Kincaid. Off the hands of Corcoran and Notaro with some frustration. And now Shen is going to serve for this second set. Dembski off, Jackson on for Lancaster. Reagan Innes to serve. Farmer from behind the 10-foot line. Kincaid, hitting error into the net.
I like Farmer being aggressive on that second touch.
So Innes to the bench. Rizzo on. Farmer to serve for Lancaster. Nice serve. And a hitting error immediately onto the floor by Rizzo. You spoke about that several times yesterday. You got a bench player coming on, you want to attack them immediately.
Yeah. That's who the coach is telling her to serve.
Nice play by Rizzo. That time free ball over by Barletta. Jackson. Nice play by Sala. Set. That is Hemanowski. Palowidzinski. Sala over a double team. Jakubowski back to Hemanowski. Off the hands of Barletta. And the lead cut to 7. Timeout Shen trying to stop the momentum. Back to Glens Falls in 30. Welcome back to Glens Falls, second set in favor of the Lady Plainsmen. Tim Drawbridge, Ash Tursky. Timeout taken by Shen to stop the momentum. Lancaster coming back from, I believe it was a 9-point lead. The serve will be by Farmer. Barletta, Halwidzinski outside to Jenny Sala and beats the double team of Corcoran and Jakubowski as Shen takes the second set. 25-17. Tight until the second half of this set.
Yeah. Shen's just going, they're running on all cylinders. They're not letting up.
We'll go ahead. We'll take the TV timeout. Back for the third set of the match in just about 2.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created
More ways to save.
Just use your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock-up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
The way we talk to boys can determine how they act as men.
Boys don't cry.
Even without meaning to, we can create shame around a natural response to pain.
Stop acting like a girl.
Reinforces sexist beliefs.
Be a man and take it.
We may not mean to, but we are encouraging male dominance and aggression. Gender stereotypes and sexism are the main cause of gender-based violence. It's time to change how we talk to boys about what it means to be a man. Start the conversation.
back to Glens Falls as we get ready for the third set of the match. Shen is up 2-0. Tim Roberts alongside Ash Tursky. A barn burner in the first set. It started off that way in the second set before Shen started to pull away. Give credit to Lancaster, as they ended up dealing with a lot of adversity coming into the weekend tournament. We all know about that snow in Western New York State. Those of you watching from Section 2 know, maybe I know a couple things about the old Mother Nature weather thing. Clearly we know the story about the Buffalo Bills having their game moved to Detroit to take on the Cleveland Browns. Close to 6 feet of snow. The bus was supposed to leave Thursday afternoon after school for Lancaster. Then it changed 3 times, and then they lost the coach. And then they circled the wagons like the Buffalo Bills and ended up having parents and family drive all the way to Glens Falls together. They were coming anyhow, like Coach Edwards said, as the action obviously has resumed here on Court 1. But nonetheless, Lancaster's kind of do the same thing here. Mother Nature being Shen up 2-0 and kind of circling the wagons with a nice push by Francis, an early 1-0 lead. And again, Lancaster looking to overcome the deficit, being down 2-0. Shenendehowa, they got to the state finals back in 2017, losing an epic battle to Connecticut from Long Island in a 5-set match. In contrast, Lancaster is their first trip to the state tournament since 2007, their first AA Section 6 championship since 2017. They won 7 straight sectional titles, 5 regional titles, and the 2 state championships from 2001 to 2007. And Coach Edwards, having played for Lancaster and has coached now for a number of years, her mentor, Sue Pernick, still part of the program. She leans on her from time to time for coaching advice, and just is kind of like a third-party filter, and we all kind of have that mentor or somebody we lean on. But she ended up, they had the run in 1998, Ash, and they did the Cortland Apple thing because the tournament back in the late 90s was held in Cortland, and they really, both teams, embracing the moment this weekend with different types of team-building activities and also trying to kind of set the whole atmosphere and framework and frame of mind theme heading into this weekend.
I love that. Make it a whole experience for the kids, not just, a weekend.
So it's an early 3-2 lead. As we get the update from the scorers table, that being in, tied at 3. As Dembski steps to the line. Palawidzinski, backside set to De La Rocha. The block by Corcoran. 4-3 Lancaster. And once again, got to thank both Coach Edwards and Coach Kessler for all their time. It was funny talking to them before the game. Hey, how the girls doing? How they feeling? And both of them, their first response was, how are you guys doing after the long day yesterday?
Our marathon of a day.
The kill by Kincaid. We're tied at 4.
Through that triple block.
Stella Rocha is going to step off. Snyder comes in on the substitution. Jackson's coming on for Dembski. How are we doing after yesterday? Kind of the same. More coffee.
Yeah.
Keep going. A little protein from here and there. Nice swing by Farmer. Nice dig by Ennis. Corcoran. Palawidzinski, Kincaid.
Great job by the libero covering that corner. The last time she was hitting middle, they went corner twice, and they got burned. This time she saw it.
The 1-point lead for Shen Snyder on the service, the tip over. Nice play by both Jakubowski and Corcoran. The set to Ennis. 6-4, Shen.
So exciting to watch.
Snyder to serve. Nice by Jakubowski. The
Oh,
ball drops.
No.
Huge miscommunication error by Lancaster.
Your libero has to step in and take that ball. Realize that there's miscommunication and just.
Snyder. Hemanowski. Jakubowski front set. And the kill by Farmer. 7-5 the score. Farmer steps up to the line, only a sophomore, again her third year on varsity. Salah, Ennis off the hands of Corcoran. The push by Jakubowski, and we have a 1-point third set. Again, we talked about it yesterday. For those of you not watching yesterday, catching us today, Jakubowski, what a fantastic story. A cheerleading accident. Couldn't cheer anymore. Obviously heartbroken as we have Jackson try to go for the dig and can't quite get there. But here's Jakubowski walking in to try out in 7th grade, makes the team, and what a successful career in Western New York.
Yeah, I love that. You know, it's just, you got to find that other love, you know?
And I think you would agree. A nice love to find love in.
Oh, yeah.
Volleyball.
Volleyball's a lifetime sport.
Barletta, Halowidzinski set for Kincaid over the double team of Hebanowski and Corcoran, and the lead's back to 3. Rizzo's in. Ennis went to the bench. Backside set. Nice set by Jakubowski to Corcoran, but couldn't get through the double team.
Yeah, that's a great block by Shen.
Timeout Lancaster. It's a 10-6 lead. Back to Glens Falls right after this. Welcome back to Glens Falls. Looks like we have a winner over in the C, and that's Portville. No surprise, they're always here this time of the year, and when you look through the records, they have a habit of always winning the championship, which speaks volumes to their program.
Yeah, I know when I was coaching varsity, it was Eden, and then Portville took over, and they've been in it ever since, I think.
Rizzo. Jackson.
That is a great serve. That person is standing on the end line. They are not supposed to be passing. What an aggressive serve right there by Rizzo.
Kind of an adjustment now made by Notaro and Farmer in that back row. Farmer. Jakubowski going with the quick push. Sala anticipated at the front net. Cross court set up to Hemanowski. Here's Corcoran. Sala, check that. Barletta with another dig. That was Kincaid. Jackson on the dig. In the middle, Corcoran. Beautiful spot. Barletta couldn't make the dig, and the lead now 11-7. Francis back on as Notaro goes to the bench. Corcoran to serve. Gets the roll, and the lead down to 3. So we were talking about the trials and tribulations with them getting to town again. I guess the good news, and if you're watching from Lancaster and you don't know yet, there's no school tomorrow.
Oh, yay.
Having a hard time digging out.
They get another day of team bonding.
And that's a good thing from the standpoint of the Lady Legends. In on the kill by Kincaid. 12-8. Shen. She'll step back to the line. Sabrina Kincaid, the junior. Nice kill by Francis. So Barletta comes on now as Kincaid heads to the bench. That is Jackson to the bench for Lancaster as Dembski comes back on. Jakubowski to serve. Gets the roll again.
Once is lucky, twice that's a miracle.
Getting the rolls over the net. We've seen that quite often this weekend, believe it or not. The lead's cut back down to 2. Rizzo, Palawidzinski, backside set into the double team is Almeida. Barletta, great effort. But the double team of Francis and Dembski, I believe, with the block.
That was great effort by the libero to really try and get just that second touch on the ball to try to keep it alive.
Jakubowski looking for another service point. Confusion there between Rizzo and Barletta. Palawidzinski, free ball over. Front right corner, that was Hemanowski. Palawidzinski to Sala. Again, over a double team. The lead back to 2.
They needed to get out of that rotation. Great job by Jenny Sala there.
De La Rocha on, Snyder to the bench. Making the way through the rotation again now, Palawidzinski to serve. Farmer. Jakubowski pass out set to Francis. Nice dig by Barletta. Palawidzinski, front side to Sala. Through the double team. Nataro, Jakubowski to Francis. What a block there between Sala and Almeida. Outside set to Hemanowski. Rizzo, Palawidzinski, backside to Almeida. Off the hands of Hemanowski. This is Sala. Hits the pin.
Oh, blocking and covering from both teams right there. Just off the fingertips of Sala.
And the lead cut to 1. Hemanowski to serve. The senior. Nice dig by Rizzo. Sala gets the spin over the net.
She got the roll.
14-12, Shen. Rizzo to the bench and is back in on the front line.
Jenny Sala had a really good run in the second set.
Hemanowski, Jakubowski, quick set to Francis. Nice dig by Sala, but Almeida can't kind of do that little connect push in the air over the net. The lead's back down to 1. So Nataro, the libero, ready to serve. Palawidzinski set for Innes over the double team. Dig by Nataro. Jakubowski, front corner, Farmer. Couldn't get through the double team. Nataro again going to Farmer.
Somebody's in the net.
Had a whistle. Play continues. Whistle again. The point to Shen.
The official is saying both teams were in the net. It's going to be a replay.
So an offset. Jakubowski goes to the up official. Coach Edwards is looking for clarification. Nataro to serve again. Some consultation with the scorers table. Nataro's just leaning back. Hey, just let me know when you're ready. I'm good. And we resume play. Barletta, Pelowidzinski, De La Rocha, the southpaw. Off the hands of Corcoran and Ataro. Almeida to the bench, Kincaid back in. Barletta, quick after the whistle to serve.
Oh, that's going to be a tough ball. That's a tough ball.
Nice play by Farmer.
Outside the antenna, called by the line judge.
And you would say kind of maybe a slow call, but a deliberate call to make sure.
Yeah, that line judge was moving all the way across to make sure he had the right angle. I like that.
Barletta. Jakubowski backside set to Dembski, and Pelowidzinski can't make the dig. And the lead again down to 2. Dembski to serve. The senior. Nice serve, goes right at Innes. Pelowidzinski sets from 8 feet. Innes gets the roll over the net. Nice dig. That was by Corcoran. Pelowidzinski, Innes, it drops.
It's up. Wow. Oh, he called the lift. I was like, wow, that was up. But they did. They called the lift. That was the right call.
3-point lead now for Shen. De La Rocha off. Snyder ready to run back and serve. Dembski off. Jackson checks into the back line for Lancaster. Farmer.
Out.
By about 6-7 inches in the lead.
But I really love that Farmer is aggressive there, you know. The ball's up high. She's got her feet there. She has an approach, little two-step, and
Corcoran, nice play. Free ball over, but Shen keeps it in. Corcoran with a push. Barletta. Pelowidzinski, front left corner, Kincaid. Or check that. Innes. And maybe if the bench isn't there, that's playable.
Yeah.
Timeout. Lancaster, their second, will do the same. Back to Glens Falls and 30.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created
More ways to save.
Just use your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock-up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
Welcome back to Glens Falls. Shenendehowa with a 2-0 lead. They lead by 5 in the third. Tim Drawbridge alongside Ash Tursky. Lancaster needs to stop the momentum and make a run on their own.
Yeah, they need a side out right here.
Snyder to serve. To Jackson. Jakubowski front corner to Farmer. Double team block. The quick push over by Jakubowski. Outside set. Innes off the hands of Corcoran on the block. Nice play by Innes, but can't make it happen. The lead down to 4. So the timeout works for Coach Edwards. Gets the service. Gets Farmer now to try to string some service points together. Innes off the hands of Corcoran on the block. Pelowidzinski, quick push. Corcoran responds. Pelowidzinski, backside set to Innes. Nataro, a nice dig. Barletta to Innes.
I like that Shen just tried to slow things down right there. You know, nice high pass to the libero. The libero sets a nice high set to Innes so she can go up and take a good strong swing.
And you see where they're going to run things through. It's that front left corner with Innes to try to take this home.
Yeah.
Innes to the line. Farmer, some indecision on how to be able to get her arms and hand placement. The lead now to 6.
You know, Ennis hasn't served much this whole tournament, and
No.
then she goes out, and the score is 20-15, and she gets an ace as a sophomore.
Nice serve toward Nataro by Ennis. Jakubowski, check that. That was Hemanowski. Palawidzinski to Sala inside the pin. Nice dig by Nataro. Front side, Hemanowski again. Palawidzinski, Sala off the double team. And the hands of Jakubowski. Ennis, again, just recognized on ESPN their 2025 Volleyball Recruiter Players to Watch list.
Oh, goodness. She did it
Palawidzinski.
again. 100% effective right there with her today.
2 points from a third set and a state title. Backside,
Ooh, tough.
Kincaid.
Too low, too late.
Farmer, nice dig by Ennis. Palawidzinski, Sala,
Oh, out.
out. A little too long. The lead down to 7.
Coach Kessler saying just one. Just get this one.
1 by 1, right? Corcoran, nice serve. Barletta, Kincaid, Sala. The push over the roll. Nice deep. Jakubowski. Here's Farmer. Check that. Francis. A little too hard. And now Kincaid will serve for the set and for the match.
All the Shen fans are on their feet. A lot of green right now.
Jakubowski, Hemanowski off of Kincaid, Palawidzinski, Sala, Rizzo, Palawidzinski, Almeida, in!
Shen wins the New York State Championship for Class AA. Dog pile on the middle of the court right now. See the coaches.
Kudos to the legends. Fantastic effort.
They made Shen earn every point. They didn't give up anything easily.
Coach Lori Kessler in her 16th year. The number of times. Section 2 champs 2010 to 2018. Miss 2019. 21-22, regional champs 4 years in a row. 2014, 2018. State semifinalist. 14, 15, 16, 18, 21. State finalist.
Now they can add champion.
I realize he's a section chair, but considering the fact that Victor beat Massapequa last year, here's Coach Glover helping to hand out the championship attire. So as they have the ceremony going over on court 3 simultaneous to this one, here on court number 1, congratulations, Lady Legends, and your state champion, Shenendehowa. So that being said, we'll say bon voyage for right now. We'll catch you over on court 3 for the Class A tilt between Burnt Hills and Cornwall. You have been watching a live presentation of the New York State Public High School Athletic Association here on the NFHS Network.